Let me tell you a story. This is a fictional story, but it has a lot of benefit in it. In this story, there was a person, let's say his name is Bob, and he has a family who are all, except him, they're all addicted to alcohol. Everyone in his family, and his family's pretty big, they're all addicted to alcohol, except him. So he wants to help them get out of this addiction. So he keeps telling them alcohol is bad, and he tries to prevent them from drinking alcohol. But they don't listen. They don't listen. He keeps telling them, he keeps instructing them to stop drinking alcohol. He keeps warning them about the dangers of alcohol, but they still don't listen. And things like this can be seen all around Earth, where although someone keeps hearing that what they're doing is wrong, they still keep doing it. And this is a very important thing we realize. But firstly, I want to give you a little piece of knowledge, a piece of information that's very useful. The world, or as we call it, the system, because we're trying to fix the system, we're trying to fix the world, is made out of people. The system is made out of people. Okay? So, to fix the system, we have to fix the people. But then we run into a problem. And this problem is something called free will, which actually isn't a problem. However, well, it can be if we do bad things. But the people that we're trying to fix, which we can't really fix them, they can choose whether they want to do the actions that will lead them to being fixed. So they have free will, so we can't force them to become better. So then how do we fix the world if we can't force the people to become better? This is a very important question. So in this video, I want to explain that if we try to help only the people that keep denying our help, that just don't want our help, well, we can try to help them, we can try to warn them that what they're doing is wrong, that they should improve their lives. But if they still keep doing bad things, we should not get sad about that. Or at least we should expect that is probably going to happen, or that might happen. So it's not like a shock if, let's say you have a friend that does drugs, even though you probably should stop being friends with them. Let's say you have a friend that does drugs. So you keep telling them, don't do drugs, and then they keep doing it. So then you get sad. And you're like, I thought they would just stop the first time I told them to stop doing drugs. It's their choice to stop or not, although they should stop, and it's a terrible, terrible thing that they're doing. They're still physically able to choose to keep doing something that's bad. So at least expect that it's probable that if you're trying to help improve someone, or you're trying to get them onto self-improvement or something like that, just expect that it's very, very probable, it's very possible that they will reject your help. And they'll not care that you're trying to help them. They might even tell you to leave them alone, right? So most of our effort, in my opinion, should be directed towards people who actually want to improve their lives, who want to fix the system. And one of the great ways to target these people, as you could say, is through YouTube or through social media. Why? Because if people don't want help, they just scroll past the video. People want to help fix the system. People want to get involved in the mission. They can stay on. They can help. So if you want, you can, I won't see you for this. You can just take my videos. You should probably check if this is allowed in the YouTube TS. I'll just look up and put it on screen. But if it's saying that it is allowed, then you can just take my videos and just take the file of them and just upload them on YouTube. You can credit me if you want, if you don't want to. But it doesn't really matter. Because the goal isn't to get me on the top of the YouTube page, no. So I'm not an expert on YouTube, so I might be wrong, but my current understanding is that if you take my videos and re-upload them, it can prevent monetization and it can make it
less likely that the videos will be recommended. But because I'm not an expert on this, if you want to re-upload my videos, I'd recommend you do a little bit more research than I have. Because if you get sued and then go to jail and then get fined $1 trillion for re-uploading my videos, I'm kind of sorry about that, but just check.
Just if you don't want to make YouTube videos yourself, then you can just upload my videos, and that will help reach a pretty good audience that wants to help the world, that wants to help fix the world. Although we won't run into a problem, even when we're using social media to try to target those who want to fix the world, and there's going to be people who are very against the mission of fixing the world. That have been so influenced by the unfixed system that they don't even want any good in this world, pretty much. So they so they might write hate comments. Oh, um, copier of the YouTuber Hamza Ahmed. Yes, he was like the person that started all the self improvement stuff on YouTube. But that doesn't really matter. They're just wasting our time. So if we just don't waste our time, the fixed system will win. So if there's anyone that's going against what is good, going against like self improvement, they just don't have anything to do with that. They just want to live in their miserable. Just want to live in their miserable lives. Don't get too annoyed with that, and that might make you a little bit sad, which that can make me sad. But it's okay. Just move on because it's their choice. It's you. Okay, you can't force them. And although they will regret what they're doing if they're doing like very evil stuff, even though that's the case, still you shouldn't get too bothered because it is their actions that they're doing. It's not yours. You can't force them. And the system is broken, so it must be fixed.